Now, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the Gunslinger now. This is the front flipper and bolster lock in S90V titanium and all of that carbon fiber goodness and from Ben. I mean, he just hauled off and designed an amazing modern folder in the midst of doing all this kind of old-fashioned stuff, and I'm really impressed. Hidden hardware on the pocket clip. There's also a tab that'll fit in there if you prefer to get to carry this in pocket. One of the best front flippers I've ever experienced. So a great knife, not a traditional, but I had to mention it here in this lineup. Next up is the second version of the laid back jack. So the changes here, where did I put that? Oh, here it is. The changes are, you have more of a Barlow bolster here, triple fluted, much larger sharpening choil. You have hand ground now, or hand rubbed finish now, going horizontally. And then there were a variety of new materials on offer. And this is the first natural material he ever used, which is wood. This is rosewood. And man, I'd love to see him use bones someday. Who knows? Maybe someday that could happen. But really, really stellar action. This is just such a classy, gentlemanly knife. And then I think this was the first rerun of knives where full titanium and DLC were also used. But I lucked out with this beautiful wood version. I ordinarily don't let these all touch each other like this, but, you know, since it's a special occasion. Next up is the Pioneer Jack, Ben's take on the farmer's knife or the sodbuster style knife, and the first knife where Ultim was offered. So I had to. This is the only Ultim in my collection. The jury is out on it. I like how it's used here. I love it next to that blasted gray. A lot of people think it looks like urine. I prefer to think it looks like a fallow field in wintertime with a gray steely sky up above. And that's what I prefer. And since it's a farmer's knife, that actually seems pretty apropos. So there you go. Angular design is quite comfortable, even though it's angular. You know, it's like the Cyborg Jack. Feels great in hand. It's pretty robust. It's a little thicker behind the edge, which is still, to say, way thinner than your mom's knife. And again, really good action. What do I think of Ultim? It's okay. The edges here are a little sharp. I don't know if that's the Ultim's fault or if that's just something. But I'm happy to have it on this knife. Will I go out and buy all the Ultim Civivis and stuff? No, but for me, it's a special marking of time here, and this knife. Two more. Here is the Vampire Jack Part 2, or second release, and here the differences are similar. Larger sharpening choil, again, this time a horizontal finish, hand rub finish there, and in triple fluted bolsters up here, and a double back here. That's two better there and one better there. And in my case, I got my first all titanium Jack Wolf here. The jigging is amazing. It's got that feel, like if you don't like the feel of like an anodized, hard anodized ProTech aluminum knife with that sort of feel, this has that feel, and I love it personally. I love the way this knife feels in hand, not just ergonomically, but that surface with the jimping and with that sort of raw blasted titanium. Again, S90V, again, stupendous action, slightly less easy to open up because that ridge at the top is not as sharp because of the hand rubbing. All right, last one up is the beautiful Little Bro Jack. The redemption knife for the original Little Bro, and this one is out in this really incredible looking Kieranite. I'm sure you've seen a bunch of videos with people showing off their beautiful blue Kieranite. They look nice together, actually. But whatever the improvements are in terms of action or blade design, took care of the wrap issue, the blade wrap issue, and there seems to be a little sort of a luster on this blade that is just incredible to me. All right, well, these have been my high-end slip joint knives. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do another video with my more value-driven slip joint knives, case knives, Rough Riders, bucks, old grandpa knives, those kind of things. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.